Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 5 of the Growth Week event. We are going to hop right into it, and I'm crossing my fingers that it is slumbering today as well. I tried my best. Even though it's the easiest one to kind of force, I kind of just get impatient at some point and don't want to let it rest, so it kind of looks like slumbering. 39%. Could also be dozing. It is slumbering. Day 5 in a row. That's amazing. 8% more. So then I have to be really cautious the next 2 days to really force that slumbering. And then at that point, I really should go back to Snowdrop Tundra because last week I got all snoozing. And this week I've had all dozing. Slumbering. So then this coming week should be all dozing, which could be nice. Just have to place it right under my pillow and just rub it all night. So we got a Stuffle. That could be from the incense. So I have a growth incense and I have a Stuffle incense. The top belly Squirtle. The Sudowoodo still haunting us. Dodrio. Hey, Doduo. I could make... Whoa. Stan's Sleep or something like that. Gallant Sleep. Alright. Another Sudowoodo. They really are everywhere. I haven't really had any big Lapis Lakeside days yet, so I am suspecting that tomorrow and on Monday I should get a lot of new styles. Okay, got a lot of Sudowoodo still. Another Dodrio, a Blastoise, and a Riolu. So it is the candies. I'll see if I can remember to have a look at the candy list today. This is day 5, and I've said it more or less every video that, yeah, we need to have a look at the candies, and then I forget right after. So, at the very least, there should be a Stuffle here to review, which is exciting. Stuffle is the Pokemon that I am on the hunt for, because I need that green grass corn. So, let's just claim that right away. Hungry Sudowoodo, what a surprise. I don't even care anymore. Okay, here's the Stuffle, and if I'm not mistaken, I should have 1 or 2 more Poke Biscuits. And then maybe yeah, 2 more. I don't know if I have enough diamonds to get another Poke Biscuit bundle. I have to look at it. Got a Blastoise. I don't want to catch the Dodrio unless they're hungry. Never going to catch Pseudo. And I already have a pretty decent Lucario. I am interested in the Doduo, so I'm going to feed it here. And then hopefully I have enough for another Poke Biscuit just live here on the video. I don't need another Squirtle. My Blastoise is really, really strong. I'm 5 diamonds short. Maybe it's not meant to be. Oh man, I should have prepared that. Well, it is what it is. We got a Stuffle. Maybe we have like 20 minutes worth of content here just talking about Stuffle. We'll just have to see. So, we can have a look at the candies. Let's try to remember. So, we have the 3-star Stuffle, which is nice, though it was from the incense, and I have been trying to get Stuffle all week, so I feel like we're due to some more Stuffle luck here. Or maybe my DPR is too high, or Drowsy Power. Wow, that's a lot of Blastoise candy. I'll take it, and decent chunk of Stuffle as well. I hope we will have another Cramomatic at some point, because I got a lot of candies to get rid of. And then a decent chunk of Dream Shards as well. So I think tomorrow, in day 7, I'll put on not only the Growth Incense, but also a Luck Incense. I have spent a lot of Dream Shards recently, just powering up everything that makes sense to power up. Spent all my seeds, all my candies, just getting rid of all the stuff. So what am I looking for? I want a mono corn Stuffle. It would be nice with a couple ingredient finding boosts, so the nature and ingredient finder M. not really too interested in the inventory. It gets 25 upon evolution, and that's solid. So I'm also not looking for berry finding. I just want a very strong corn farmer. So let's see. I haven't been lucky at all this far. I'm level 14 with a Stuffle, not a single triple corn. It's double corn eggs. If the sub skills here are just perfect, I think I will accept this one, just because I've been on the Delibird hunt for so long and it's just not working out for me. But then everything needs to be like on point. It needs to be helping bonus, it needs to be ingredient finder M, helping speed M, and ingredient finding up nature. I don't remember naughty, we'll just have to see. Research EXP bonus inventory, I don't need that. Ingredient finder S. Naughty nature decent on a Stuffle. Helping bonus coming in way late. Now I need something that has corn in that second slot at the very least, and then I need speed and ingredient finding. And this is just a little bit of speed, and the ingredient finding coming in a little too late for my liking. So probably one of the better Stuffle I found this far. I am just not interested. I'm just going to keep up the hunt. And yeah, I'm going back to Snowdrop next week. So we'll just have to see what happens with the Stuffle in the next 2 sessions. That's going to be interesting for sure. And so I don't think I've talked too much about the Deni. I am going to try if I can figure out if it's actually 100% on that Sunday breakfast if you go into Sunday with, hey, Colin, nice. If I have stacked 70% extra tasty chance from the main skill, if it actually is 100% chance to crit that Sunday breakfast, because if that is the case, then the Deni is stronger than anticipated, and so the seed spend here is worth it. Otherwise, I make a discovery here that's pretty huge. So yeah, this is the Deni. I sunk all my seeds into it, so it's main skill level 6. And I am hoping that in the future, as the area bonus grows a little bit, which also boosts charge strength M on the Ampharos, which is the Pokemon I like to compare the Deni to. I'm thinking that as the dishes get bigger, at the very least, and the dish bonus gets bigger as well, that this tasty chance skill is going to be stronger. So what I'm a little bit interested in is the fact that if I do sort by skill, you can see that the Denis is in 3rd place. And that is pretty surprising because it's main skill level 6. So I'm wondering if the Sylveon will overtake the Ampharos or still be in the 2nd spot once I get level 7 energy for everyone on the Sylveon. And then what happens with the Deni? Because is the Deni still 3rd place once main skill level 7? Because that's the case with this Ampharos. And you can see it's got some okay triggers, just coming in a little bit late, you know. Skill trigger M is already unlocked, and it's got the speed up nature, but the speed S that can become speed M is coming in at level 75. Mono herbs though, so very strong, but it's main skill level 7. I am super curious to see if we get main skill level 7 across all main skills for the 1-year anniversary. But until then, this is what we're working with. So the Deni here, I'm going to stack up to 70% when I cook tomorrow. And then I'm just going to record essentially every time I do this into the foreseeable future, and then see if I can catch whatever happened one time in the Discord where one of our members cooked 3 meals in a row with a 70% thing and it didn't crit any other meal. So that might have been a user error, which is the most likely at this point in time. But the other thing is, not a lot of people are using the Deni and getting to that 70% chance. And it's only when you get 70% on the main skill to where you can prove whether or not the odds stack up to 100. So essentially, the regular tasty chance percentage is 10% throughout the week until Sunday, and then it says plus 20%. So is that like 20% on top of the 10%, which can stack an additional 70% for a total of 100%? Or is it going from 10% in the everydays and Saturday to 20% on the Sunday? And so when you stack 70% on top, it caps out at 90, which gives you a 1 in 10 chance of not critting. Because it just seems weird that they would leave out a way for you to guarantee a crit meal. Because if that is the case, where you can actually prepare solidly for that Sunday breakfast and have a crit, that would be ridiculous, because then you can use the cooking pot up, you can make use of the extra space on the Sundays, and just stack up with the Deni. And at that point, the Deni skill at least once in a week is unbelievably powerful, because then, you know, you have 430 ingredients. And for example, and this is one of the reasons why I decided to go for the Deni at all, is we have an upcoming Good Sleep Day event on the 21st of July. That is a Sunday. So that means you can potentially set a crazy record by preparing solidly for the not upcoming week, but the week after. Because today is July 6th, and then we have July 8th, which is the upcoming Monday, but then we have July 15th, which is the other week. And that week needs to be hard. That needs to be like just on point. So I'm hoping that we get some information soon about what will happen in the first of the 2 weeks of the 1 year anniversary event, because I want to start preparing my ingredient bags. And so next week will be a little bit lackluster in terms of performance. Hopefully I will be able to just hold on to the slumbering a little bit longer into the snowdrop tundra, so that once I just leave it be, it'll just dosing like 5 days in a row, and I can get Delibird. So that is the plan. And yeah, so I essentially powered up the Deni here for 2 reasons. One, I had a strong suspicion that it's not a 100% chance to crit the Sunday breakfast if you have prepared 70% from the main skill, because that would be ridiculous. Like, you could cook an insane meal, slap on a luck incense, and off you go. And the other thing there is this Good Sleep Day event on a Sunday, which is ridiculous. And it would be fun to just do like a full-on double session in a day, like 50-50 or 60-40, and have like 400 mil and 600 mil and just be crazy like that. So we just have to see what happens. The only thing that's a little bit unfortunate with this Deni is it's not got double apple in that second ingredient slot. Aside from this, I'm super happy with it. I don't really am too crazy about the berry finding everything. I think helping bonus would be nice to have a little bit earlier, but triple apple would definitely be very, very nice, because I don't have an apple farmer. And at this point in time, I can show you my ingredient bag. I have some stuff prepared for whenever we have desserts. I'm hoping that potentially I can do some desserts thing on the first week of the anniversary event. But the thing is, I don't have a lot of strong dishes for desserts. So most likely I'll just be camping out at Snowdrop Tundra, unless they specifically say that you have to be at Greengrass, which I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it's like the New Year's event where you can be wherever. And at that point, I'm just going to go Snowdrop again. So I'm just living at Snowdrop until I find the Delibird. And the reason that I want to talk about this at all is my strongest team is Ninja Salad for Snowdrop Tundra. And that dish is getting a buff. And I don't have to prepare for that either, except just stacking up on some mushrooms. And that's what I can do next week, essentially. The only thing, though, is I've prepared a lot of stuff here. You can see apples, milk, honey, cacao, some corn. I don't have a corn farmer, so we'll just have to see if I can I'll probably reset this next coming week for desserts because I'm just so behind on desserts. And now that I have a lot of those ingredients, I can just cook those desserts on the bag inventory. And then I can start using the Doug Trio, the Ditto, the Gengar, and just steam ahead doing some Ninja Salad prep work. And I think that should be really good. So this has been an interesting week at Lapis Lakeside. Hopefully I can find this Stuffle in the next 2 sessions. I'm almost considering to just do a couple of naps this weekend just because it is an easy way to get Stuffle, and I don't really care that much about the candies. At this point in time, I'm at Master 4. I think a nap is probably a good idea. So I kind of convinced myself now to do a nap. The only problem is I don't know how to parse this out, like just timing-wise. I'll have to figure that out, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Looking forward to hear what you all think about the upcoming 1-year anniversary event. We'll probably get some announcement here in the next couple of days that we can talk about, and I'm excited for it. So if you like this video, leave a like. A lot of these videos, appreciate that thumbs up. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.